Hi everyone. Hello. Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Now I changed my name from JW Van Minimal Vintage and Collectibles, and I will talk about that later. But today I am here to actually share with you a mystery box I bought, and I think I got it about 2 weeks ago, but I am just finally getting it unpacked and ready to show everyone. It came from Trusty, Huckster, Mercantile, Patrick, and wanted to make sure that I had a chance to show my mystery box. It was a great box. I think I paid 25 bucks for it, which is a great deal. And it's a huge box. I wish I could try and lift it up, but I think it'll be too complicated for me to... Well, let me try. This is what it came in. A big, huge box like that. And the shipping cost wasn't that much either. I think because I'm in Wisconsin and I know Patrick is right over the border in Illinois. So thank you, Patrick. And I'm going to jump right into my mystery box. And while I'm showing things, I'm going to be talking about some of the upcoming things I'm going to be doing, including the fact that I have an eBay channel. And Facebook page is all the same name, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. So look me up. If you go into any of my information on YouTube, you'll find my connection link to my eBay store. I don't have anything up but one item right now, but I'm just getting my groove together and how to make all this stuff work. So I will be uploading several things. I had a small haul yesterday from when I went to the Goodwill, so I want to make sure just a couple things there I'm going to put up. Some may end up in my own mystery box. I'm going to be highlighting mystery boxes a few times a month, and I will definitely keep you all posted on that. So without further ado, I wish I could show you how the box was packed. They did a great job packing all of this stuff in here. So this item right here, this first item tricked me because I thought it was just something to hold everything in place. But I looked at him like, why is this in here? And then I look a little closer, and then there was this beautiful drawing. So what I'm going to be definitely doing, I wish I could, there's the artist. I'm not sure how great my lighting is, but I'm going to be framing that and either keeping it. If I don't keep it, I won't frame it. But for the most part, I think I'm going to be keeping it because I really do like art from artists, if they're local and things like that. Once I put my items down, let me put this like that so you could see a little better. And I'll just go through the box. I did unwrap some of the items to make this a little easier for us to go through them. Now this mystery box was for the fundraiser, Just One More Dotson, and it was sort of the last boxes that Patrick had available. So I have quite a few Dotsons in here, and I did look a little bit at some of the items when I was unpacking them, but here is a beautiful item. This is what it looks like. I think that might be Homeco. I did look up that sign and the little tag is torn off, but I'm pretty sure it might be Homeco. So ceramic puppy dog. I'm not sure what type of dog it is. I could call it, it could be a spaniel or anything like that. So I'm not going to even try and guess. The next thing, and I'm telling you, they really jam-packed this this mystery box. So let me try to get myself together, you guys. Oh, well, I didn't know there were twins in there. Here's the other one. Here's his little face. Look at that. And here's the bottom. And it does have an opening on the bottom, but they're not they're not shakers of any sort. So there's those two guys. And it should be on them. And they came actually in this beautiful wooden, I would say like it's a chest or a trinket type box. And then there were 2 stickers in there. Let me show you really quickly. There was a sticker of that, and it's a English pointer, and then a hot dog. So those are 2 of the items. And then again, this beautiful chest. That's that. And some of the items I will be definitely keeping. Some I will be gifting to like family members or friends, and then some I may or may not put in a mystery box or sell on eBay. So I couldn't hold off any longer with opening these up because I really want to start using them or doing something with them. Here is a beautiful, now it seems like it might be a boxer to me. I don't know my dogs like that, but it seems like it might be a boxer. It's huge. It's beautiful. It's in UNESCO, Japan, if you can see that. I have to let you guys know too, I'm using my computer to record this. I'm usually on my phone. I do have a camera as well, but I thought this would just be better for the setup. But isn't that gorgeous? I mean, just gorgeous. And let me adjust my light a little bit because it seemed like it's glaring. Yeah, they did a great job wrapping stuff. So you will probably hear lots of unwrapping noises as I go through the items. I do want you guys to look at what we're showing here. Not my beautiful mug. Oh, wow. I must not have looked at these very clearly. I kind of unwrapped things and then put them back. I didn't want to like spoil my own surprise. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Wow. And let me know if the light is glaring too much. I'm trying to utilize my ring light. I've had it for over a year and haven't even used it. And this one has no markings on the bottom. Well, there is something on the bottom. You may or may not be able to see it. I cannot read it. I'll have to get my magnifying glass out. I thought I had it near me, but isn't that beautiful? Is it a Dalmatian? It's got the black spots on it. So let's put that here. Put that there. So that came out of my mystery box. I was supporting the Just One More Dotson fundraiser. So that came from Patrick, Trusty Huckster Mercantile. And Patrick always have cool things. I've ordered from him before. This is a tile, wall art tile. I think you can use it for a trivet if you wish. It's very heavy. I mean, that box was massive, I have to tell you guys. And here is the back. And it says, this decorative ceramic tile may be used as a wall hanging on an easel or framed. And then they talk about how to clean it and don't put hot objects on it. So I guess I wouldn't use it as a trivet or anything, but isn't that gorgeous? That is really cool. I have to decide what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably keep it, and I have to see if it's signed. It looked like there's something there. Now, when I ordered my mystery box, I was also watching Patrick's channel. I think he had a live sale, and this book was in the live sale. I think I paid $5 for it. And they had some really, well, first of all, I mean, the graphics, right? Look at that. And it says on the back, it was somebody's occupant. And it is from Chicago. I'll have to look at a date. Now, again, I unwrapped things, but I didn't look at everything special. I mean, I didn't look at everything very specific. And they talk about French specialties in here. So they have quiche Lorraine, contadina paste. I'm just going to skim through it really quickly. Chicken meringue. You know, I didn't get a chance to look through this, but I will. And if I decide that I'm going to do one of these recipes, I'll let you know. It'll have to be a quick and easy one. Like shrimp chowder. I love shrimp. I like chowder. So here you go. This is a book that I got. It wasn't part of my mystery box. I knew I was getting that book. And then I was like, how in the heck could they get this big box in there? So this is a collector's plate. It's all boxed up. I was thinking of giving this to my brother and his wife. But here it is. It says My Favorite Pets by Lee Jensen. And 1982. Kern Collectibles, 1982. There it is. Look like some Cocker Spaniels. Yep. And here is the certificate of authenticity. And they have the Spaniel plate by the artist, I assume. Leo Jensen. Yeah. So this is really neat. It has all of the paper facts connected to it. And I was very surprised to get this piece. I have to decide what I'm going to do with it. Again, it might end up with my brother and his wife because of their decor, and they do own a dog and things like that. But that was this. Let me make room here. So I got you guys here also to talk about my name change. Now, when I first started doing YouTube, my whole goal was to actually, and I've said this before if you look at some of my videos, my goal was to get on the road and drive around the country and talk about sustainability. I was going to buy a van, all this woo-woo stuff. And I never found a van. So that was the first problem. And if I had a van, I might drive around. And part of what I was going to do to like earn income was to, you know, go around and to like thrift stores and places and get things and sell them, artwork and things like that. But the first thing that happened was I didn't find a van, not with the price I wanted. I couldn't get not just the price, but I wanted a specific type, and it was just taking too long. I had to get a vehicle and things like that. So the next thing that happened, and is still happening, you guys all know, was our dreaded virus, and the pandemic happened. So that limited like my ability, or if I wanted to drive around or go to different places, and people were, you know, kind of being cautious. Even now it's getting another turn that I'm just speechless. And I did unfortunately lose two sisters to COVID, one in 2020 and one recently last year, but in September. It was just devastating. Our family was just devastated. I can't even talk about it. But anyway, we have this wonderful Carly Simon album. I do not have a record player. It has an insert with Carly Simon. I remember her from when I was like, you know, a young person, a teen, probably in the 70s. And yeah, this is from 1972. Can you believe that? Wow. But the album is in here. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. And then there's the insert with the songs on the back. And then a close-up of Carly Simon. I do remember a couple of songs she had out back in the day. I mean, she's sort of a folksy singer. I do like some folksy songs, but it's not my flavor. But it's still a nice album, and I appreciate it. Let's see what else we have in here. So the name change was, my name is Jacqueline, so it was JW, right? And my first and last name. And then I was going to do the van thing, and I was going to do all this minimalist stuff, which I'm still doing. So that's why it was JW Van Minimal. And it was really going to focus more on my traveling in the van and all of that. And then this would be a secondary thing that I would, you know, get to thrift things. You know, talk about sustainability. I mean, my goal around this whole movement is about sustainability. water conservation, reuse, recycle, upcycle, and I just didn't make that work. So I'm kind of pivoting, and I'll definitely give you guys more information. You know, some of my videos I talk about the work that I do as a consultant. I'm a community activist individual, a struggling business owner. So so I would love it if you guys would support my channel, subscribe, tell others to subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So I just pulled out this, I think it's string. Now you can crochet and knit with, well, not knit maybe. I don't think it's knitting yarn, but it's a string that I'm going to keep. I'll find lots of uses for this string. I want to show it to you up close if you can see that. So I don't do the nail thing. I'm very like a natural whatever. So if you see my nails crunched up, that's who I am. I'm that girl. So this is what this came in, and it is thanks from, I don't know, but I'm going to be using this string. I will have lots of uses for it, and I'll put that there. And if I find like an artist or a crafter that needs it, I will figure that out. But for the most part, I'll be keeping that. And then we had this little guy, and I'm almost sure, because all of the paint is off of it, I'm almost sure it belonged in the past or belong now in a fish tank. And I do have a client that has a beauty. They might laugh at me like, get that thing out of here, but I really thought about them when I saw this, and they have a beautiful fish tank. I think it's saltwater too. I'm not 100% sure, but I was going to gift that to them and see what happens. See if her husband wants it in a fish tank. But I could tell it may have been in water because of all of the paint. That's gone. Now, I was just a little confused. There were a couple of pieces of paper, like vintagey paper in here that some of it could be used for scrapbooking. Could be, like there was this newspaper here. And again, I didn't look at this very closely. I just really unwrapped it. But it has the date of 1901 on there, if you could see that. And I didn't even check to see if this is French or German. You guys can tell me. I see agosto un pico, which makes me think it could be either French or Italian, a language, but that was really cool. Now I have to go through this newspaper and see like if I can make out anything, any words, but there's a beautiful graphic there. So that was in the mystery box, which I thought was cool. And then the last thing I had was this beautiful nostalgic looking, I don't think it's very old, but it's nostalgic looking, of individuals playing golf. And I thought that was neat. The artwork is beautiful. And it might be a famous art piece that it copied. I don't know. So I didn't go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, look up stuff, see what was what. But thank you so much. This is a beautiful mystery box. I really enjoyed opening it. I personally have a full inventory, and being a minimalist and being a person who I only am planning on having one collection, and that will be of fairy lamps. And I might have little odds and ends. I'll show you one of the things that I'll be keeping. And I think I got this thrifting, and it's a globe. I wish you could see it better. My lighting is a little suspect, but it is a globe, and this is a, I don't know if that's ceramic. I don't know. I forgot. It's a beautiful piece, and I do like globes. I only have a couple of things that are globe related. I have a crystal. It's almost like a ball, like this one, a little smaller, and it's a globe. So I'll be keeping that, keeping this. And then I have a small collection of fairy lamps that I'll keep. And then most of the items that I keep, I want to use. that globe and the fairy lamps I will probably not use. I'll just look at them. But the other items I will either sell or gift, because I am really truly only wanting to keep certain things that I actually need or use. So that was my beautiful, let me set this up. That was my beautiful, I appreciate the being able to support Just One More Dotson. Patrick did a great job with his fundraiser. I will be, again, creating my own mystery boxes. I'll probably, do about 4 or 5 a month. I'm not sure. I'm still working on it. I need you guys to help me out here. So please subscribe, share, give me some feedback in the comments. I'm still growing, with this whole videotaping, and I used to do photography back in the day, but it's totally different. But this whole YouTube upload, download, wait all day for things to upload on the computer, misspelled words. You guys know what I'm talking about, because you've all been there, I'm sure. So thanks again for joining me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching my channel. Please subscribe. Check out my eBay store that I'm still working on, so be patient with me. And my Facebook page, again, is the same name, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles on Facebook. And I'm Jacqueline. So I will see you guys on the other side, and we will be talking real soon. Thank you again.